We got breaking news out of the NFL with the Packers' proposal to ban the tush push has been tabled. That's the latest from our Jonathan Jones. Team owners, medical personnel, and coaches will continue to discuss that with potential for a new vote at the next meeting for the league there in May. In order to ban the tush push, 24 owners would have to vote in favor of making a change. Our Jonathan Jones reported today that 16 teams oppose a rule to ban the play. For more on us on there, Pete Prisco joined us here and everything. And Pete, just out of curiosity, your thoughts on why they decided to table this to May? They had 16, so of course missing 8, but the reason why to push it to May?
Well, I think there's a real fight between some of the coaches in the league and some of the front office people in the league and on exactly why or how you should ban it. And, you know, they keep using player safety as a reason to ban it, but yet there hasn't been a lot of injuries as it relates to this play. So I think there's an infighting going on. You know, obviously the Eagles pushed to keep the play going. The Eagles devised the play. They came up with it. They perfected it. They practiced it. And so the reality is, why penalize them for it? Figure out a way to stop it. And I think that's ultimately why you're getting this thing tabled until the May meetings.
So JJ reported that the 16 teams, as we mentioned there, in effort to ban the tush push. But what do you think the reason for the opposition, just to get us to this juncture here?
Well, I think, again, you got to give, and Sean McVay said that this morning at the press conference when he met with the media here. He said, look, I don't like the play. I think it's a rugby play, which I agree with him on. I hate the play. But you also, by the same token, you have to give respect to the Philadelphia Eagles for coming up with it and practicing it and perfecting it. And therefore, nobody has really come up with a way to stop it. And so it's kind of like a double-edged sword. You hate the play, which I do. It's a rugby play. It's not football. And you respect the Eagles because they have done such a great job with it. And listening and talking with Nick Sirianni about it, look, they rep this play a lot. They figure out ways to make it better. And until teams can stop it, they're going to try and figure out a way to legislate it out. And right now, they put that on hold until the next meeting, and maybe then they can get their better outcome and maybe get rid of the play. I don't think so. I think this is going to be something that's tabled again until next March.
So no change in May? I mean, you already say you're not a fan of it. There's a lot of individuals who are on the opposite side of the Eagles that play them are not a fan of it. I mean, is this a chance that we'll see this continue throughout, as you said, past May and into next year, that it will never change?
Well, here's the problem with the May meetings, okay? Usually the coaches and the front office guys don't go to those meetings. Those are owners' meetings. And so how is that vote going to take place at the May meetings? Are the owners going to make the decision based on what their coaches want? I don't think there's going to be that kind of debate as it relates to the football side of things. So ultimately, when these things get tabled until the next meeting, they usually get tabled until the next year.
All right, we'll see how that pans out. Pete Prisco joined us there from the meetings there with the NFL, not too far from us. Appreciate it as always on that breaking news, tabling the tush push. Appreciate it, Pete. Don't forget the conversation continues the closer we get to the draft with the first pick. Ryan Wilson, the crew, always tapping in to give you those odds who might be #1. Maybe Ken Ward. There are possible trades out there. We never know. But absolutely, tap into those pods wherever you get this need.